guys, welcome back. Week 3. So today we're going to jump straight into it. What we're going to need is a marker. Okay, so you can use a water bottle, you can use a cone. I'm going to use this ball, and that's just going to be for the warm up. And then the rest of the movements that we're doing through the session, we're not going to need any equipment for that. Okay, so going into our warm up, what we're going to do, we're going to place the marker, whatever you're using, a bottle, a cone, anything like that. You're going to place it down roughly 10 steps away from where we're going to be starting. Okay, so for me, I'm going to start here so you can see me, hopefully. And we're just going to do a few animal walks and things around those markers just to get us warmed up for our exercises. Okay, so if you want to pause the video and get your marker set up and then come back, we'll go straight into the warm-up. Alright, so what we're going to do for the warm-up, we're going to do a few different styles of walking. So we're going to walk like different animals. Those exercises are going to help us get our legs warm and our shoulders and things ready for our exercises and head. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is going to be a gallop. So we're going to put one foot in front, keep that foot in front all the time, and all we're going to do is gallop around the marker cone and back to the start. When you get to the start, we're going to do bunny hops. So what we're going to do is jump with 2 feet at the same time, jumping all the way around the marker cone and all the way back. And then we're going to do giraffe walk. Now giraffe walk, we're going to stand up on our tippy toes, we're going to reach up as high as we can, we're going to walk on our tippy toes all the way around the marker cone and back to the start. Okay, when we get to the start, we're then going to do a pirate walk. Now pirate walk, pirates have wooden legs, so their legs can't bend. We're going to keep our toes up, so we're going to have straight legs, we're going to walk with our toes up off the floor, all the way around the marker cone with straight legs, all the way back to the start. Okay, and then from there, we're going to go into a bear crawl. Now a bear crawl, we're going to keep our legs straight, hands on the floor, straight legs, and we're going to walk like a bear all the way down, around the cone, and back to the start. Remember, when you're walking like a bear, keep your legs straight all the time. Okay, and then from there, we're going to go into skipping. Now skipping, a little bit tricky, okay? Sure you guys will be able to do it, but what we're going to do, we're going to step, and then with the other leg we're going to lift it up and hop, step and hop. Okay, and we're going to skip around the marker cone back to the start. Then we get the leg up and hop, 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 and back to the start. Right, the next one and the last one is going to be our duck walk. Okay, so the duck walk, we're going to take our squat stance just like we've done in the last 2 weeks. We're going to go down to the bottom of the squat, keep our hands up high, and we're going to walk in this position around the marker cone and all the way back. Remember, stay as low as we can, keep the hands up all the way back to the start. Okay, if you want to do that again, just rewind the video, go through it again, and then we'll go into our stretching. Alright, so going into our stretches now, we're going to do 2 stretches. We're going to do downward dog and we're going to do a squat hold. Okay, so for downward dog, what we want to try and do is keep our legs straight, hands on the floor, push your heels down to the floor, and then from here we want to tuck our heads down towards our toes. Okay, we're just going to hold that position there. You should feel the stretch through the back of your leg and through your hamstrings. Okay, just go down into that position, try and work your heels down to the floor. If you can get them to touch, that's good. If not, just hold where you can feel that stretch through the back of the legs. Okay, we're going to pump the heels while we're there, up and down. And we're going to go back to pushing the heels down to the floor, push the shoulders towards the toes and hold that position. Okay, and pump the toes one more time. And then the last one, we're going to push the heels back down to the floor, push the shoulders down. Okay, and let's come out of that one. Then we're going to go into a squat hold. Okay, so just like we've been practicing for the last 2 weeks, we're going to take a squat stance, so roughly shoulder width apart. Okay, from here, hands up, and all we're going to do, we're just going to come down to the very bottom of the squat, and we're just going to hang out at the bottom here. When we're down here, we're going to keep our our feet flat and our knees out to the sides, and we're just going to sit down and weight at the bottom. Okay, while we're down here, we can do some wobbling from side to side, just pushing the knees from side to side. And we're going to stop, make sure the feet are flat, pick the chest up, reaching forward with the hands, hold that position, and let's stand up. Okay, then we're going to go back down again to the bottom. Let's go down, feet flat, knees out, hands up in front, and let's hold that position. Okay, we can move the knees side to side, get a bit of a wiggle through the knees. And 3, 2, 1, stand up. Okay, that's our stretching done. Let's move into our skill now. All right, so let's go into our skill. So we're still working on the squat. We're going to do a different one today though. Okay, so we're going to do what's called the blocked squat. So with a blocked squat, our feet are going to be together. And then when we squat, we're going to push our knees out to the side as we come down. The reason we do this is because it helps you feel what it feels like to have your feet flat on the floor. It also pushes you into the right position when you're doing the squat. Okay, so when we come out of this and we do a normal squat, it should be a lot easier for you because you can feel kind of what it should feel like when we come out of the blocked squat. Okay, with the blocked squat though, when we do it with our feet being together, we may not be able to go down as low as we would normally go. So just go down as low as you can go, but make sure that your feet stay flat on the floor. What we don't want to see is you going all the way down to the bottom, but your heels coming up off the floor. Okay, rather stay a little bit higher and come down with the feet still flat, and then we can stand up. Okay, so the feet's always going to be flat on the floor, like every other squat that we do. The knees are also going to be pushed out to the side when we do this. Okay. Push the knees out to the side. It's going to create a hole essentially for you to sit down into. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to have feet together, knees going out, hands in front, not like normal where we hold them up looking through a telescope. Our hands are going to be in front of us this time. Okay, so reaching forward, we're just going to come down, pushing the knees out, go as low as you can, hold that position, check if your feet are flat, and then we can stand up straight. Okay, if you can go lower, go as low as you can, but make sure that your feet stay flat all the time. Right, so again, feet together, reaching forwards, let's come down, hold, 1, 2, 3, back up, and again, push back, come down, 1, 2, 3, stand up, one more, push back, down, 1, 2, 3, and stand up. Okay, that's what it feels like. Now we're going to do reps, so we're not going to hold at the bottom. All we're going to do is go down and up. Okay. Remember, when we go down, our feet are going to be flat, our knees are going to go out, and our hands are going to reach forward. Okay, our chests are always pointing forwards, right? We never point them down towards the ground. Okay, so let's do 3 reps, then we'll have a break. We'll do another 3 reps. Okay, so feet together, knees going out to the side, hands in front. Let's go down and up. Good, 1, and again, down and up. 2, last one, down and up. 3. Okay, we're going to do that again. This time when we do it, I want you to really focus on your feet. Make sure we're not coming up onto the toes, right? Heels are always down on the floor. Right, so another 3, feet together, hands in front, let's go, down and up. 1, and again, watch the feet, down and up. 2, one more, down and up. 3, okay. Last set, we're going to do 3 more, but this time I want you to go as low as you can. Make sure your feet are flat though. Okay, so last set, feet together, hands in front, as low as you can go, down and up. 1, and again, down and up. 2, and again, down and up. 3. Okay, that is called the blocked squat. Feet together, knees out, and we go as low as we can go whilst keeping the feet flat on the floor. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do, I'm going to take you into the prep section for the workout. So we're not going to be doing squats today. I'll give you a break this week from the squats and the workout. Instead, we're going to do lunges and we're going to do burpees. Okay, so the lunges, what we're going to do, it's just going to be a step back lunge. So we're going to step back and come down to the floor. Our knee is going to touch the floor. In this position here, we want to make a square with our legs. From there, we can stand up, feet together. Other foot goes back and down, touch and up. Okay, when we do this, we want to try and use only our legs to help us stand up. We don't want to be holding our hips or holding our knees. What we don't want to see is you leaning on your knee like this, having to stand up. Okay, hands stay away from the body, down and up when we're doing our lunges. The reason we do that is because it's going to give you a nice strong stomach. So when you have to carry your school bag or anything like that, anything a little bit heavy, your stomach and your back is going to be nice and strong to carry those weights. Okay, So that's the lunge. It's just a step back lunge, nice and easy. And then the other exercise we're going to do is going to be a burpee. Okay, so we did the burpee last week. All we're doing is getting the chest and the thighs down onto the floor in that position, and then back up to straight with a jump in the back. Okay, at the bottom, make sure the chest and thighs touch the floor. At the top, make sure we do a little jump. Okay, so what it will look like, down and up, that would be 1. Okay, those are 2 exercises we're doing. So when we go into the workout, I'll tell you exactly what we're doing and how we're going to do it. Alright, so going into our workout now, we're going to do a workout called a Tabata workout. All Tabata means is that you'll do 20 seconds of the exercise followed by 10 seconds of rest. So we're going to do the 2 exercises. We're going to do burpees and we're going to do lunges. We'll do burpees for 20 seconds. We'll then have a 10-second rest. We'll then do 20 seconds of lunges. And we're going to do that 3 times. At the end of those, so what it will be 6 rounds at the end, okay, because we're going to do each exercise 3 times. At the end of those 6 rounds, we're going to have a minute rest. After the minute rest, we're going to go back to the start and we're going to do those 2 exercises again for 6 rounds. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with the burpees, we're then going to go into the lunges. Okay, so the clock here will count down for us. It'll tell us when to start and when to stop. And I'll give you the minute rest and then we'll repeat it. All right, so are we ready? 10 seconds. Starting with the burpees, we're going to do 20 seconds and then we'll change. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Remember to jump and clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, relax there. Okay, that's the burpees. We're now going to go into the lunges. Remember the lunge, we're stepping back, down, make a square, stand up. Ready? Off we go, down and up. Remember, no touching the hands on the sides or on the knees. Don't want the hands away from the body. Just going to step back, down and up. That's it, 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, 10 seconds. Going back to the burpees now. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Down and up. Keep going as many as you can do in 20 seconds. Three seconds. And relax. Okay, 10 seconds, going back to the lunges again. Remember the hands are not allowed to touch the sides or the knees. Keep them up in front of you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. That's it, make sure we're not touching the sides. Make sure the knee comes all the way down to the ground. Touch the ground and stand up straight. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, last round on the burpees and the lunges. We're going back to burpees now. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. As many as you can in 20 seconds. Three seconds. And relax. Okay, last round is going to be the lunges now, and we'll have a minute rest. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down and up. Make sure that knee touches the floor. Keep the hands away from the body. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Right, a minute rest, and then we're going to repeat those exercises for that workout again. So we've got some water. Grab a sip of water now. All right. Get your hands up on your head. It'll open up your lungs, make it a little bit easier to breathe. Get some air back in, so when we start the next round, you're pretty much fresh and ready to go. Okay, so another 30 seconds. Alright, 10 seconds, are we ready? And we're going to go through it all again. Starting with the burpees, just like last time, as many as you can in 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three seconds. And relax. Okay, back to the lunges in 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step back and up. Remember, no touching the sides of the knees. Keep the hands up in front of us when we go down. Force you to use your tummy and your back. Keep your chest up. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Okay, going back to the burpees. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Five seconds. And relax. Right, that's halfway through the 2 minutes. Going on to the lunges now. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down and up. Remember, when we do these, try to keep that front foot nice and flat all the time. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Right, going into the last round of burpees and the lunges. And then we're done. Ready for a game. In 3, 2, 1. Burpees. Off we go. Five seconds. And relax. Right, last 20 seconds, gonna be the lunges now. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So keep those legs going, keep your feet flat, keep the hands off the body. Got 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. Relax, guys. Nice work. Well done. Grab yourself some water, have a big old sip. That's quite a tough workout, that one. Alright, I'll see you back in a second. Ready for the game. Right, so let's go into our game now. So, building on what we did last week, where we did the balancing along the rope or the hose, we're going to do some balancing just by ourselves on one leg. We're going to do boat pose, all that sort of stuff. Just to see how good you are at balancing. Okay, it's still going to work your muscles as well. So, what we're going to do, first one, is going to be balancing on one leg. I'm just going to tuck the other leg up against the knee, arms out, and just hold that position, see if you can balance. Okay, if you manage to count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we're going to close our eyes and see if we can do it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pop that foot down. Let's put the other foot up on the knee. Same thing again, arms out, and let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you manage to do that, close your eyes and let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pop your foot down. Okay, so you can play with those ones. If you manage to do it with your eyes closed, let's move on to something a little bit harder. So this time what we're going to do, again standing on one leg, we're going to put this leg out the back. We're going to bring our chest down towards the floor, arms out, and we're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, exactly like we did in the previous one, you're going to close your eyes this time. Okay, so leg out the back, come down, arms out, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, much harder on that one with the eyes closed. Okay, let's swap legs, same again, see if you can do it on the opposite leg. Okay, so that leg down, this one out the back, come down, and let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try the eyes closed now. So arms out, let's come down, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's stand up straight again. Okay, that one's a little bit easier on that side. Alright, so that's the balancing on the legs. You can play with that one as much as you want. I'm going to show you one more that you can play with, which is going to be the boat pose. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to be on the floor, legs out straight. We're going to lean back, pick the legs up, reach forward towards our toes. We're not going to grab our toes, but we're just going to hold this position and see if you can balance. Okay, if it's a little bit tricky, tuck one leg in. That will make it a little bit easier for you to balance. Okay, when you get good with one leg tucked, put both legs out. See if you can hold that position with both legs straight. Okay, so those are the our little game at the end. Okay, a little bit of balancing for you guys to play with. Hope you enjoyed it, and well done for today. We'll see you next week for the next one. Cheers.